Hello everyone, I'm Mike Langley, the recruiting manager for the professional MBA programs at the Chapman Graduate School of Business at Florida International University, as well as our Master of International Business. I'm joined by Jonathan Murray of Educational Testing Service.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Murray and I'm Associate Director of Global Client Relations at ETS, and my main role at ETS is supporting our TOEFL and GRE score users.
And I also understand that FIU was recently honored by ETS. Could you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yes, absolutely. Back in December of 2013, ETS and CGS, which is the Council of Graduate Schools, presented the graduate school at FIU with the ETS CGS Award for promoting innovation in graduate education. Now, what this award looked at was the proposals came in and they were focused more on innovative ways to looking at student success, as well as completion rates at the master's and the doctoral levels. So the winning university, which is obviously FIU, came with a very strong proposal that met the goals of the particular award, and it's also going to be used as a model for other schools. Now, with this award, the graduate school at FIU received a 2-year $20,000 matching grant.
Okay, well, excellent. It certainly goes along with our Worlds Ahead vision. So the GRE has recently changed a bit. Could you talk to us a little bit about those changes and how it actually differs from the GMAT test?
Sure, absolutely. Well, the GRE revised general test was introduced back in August of 2011, and there were a number of changes. The test hasn't been changed in over 60 years, so this was a big change for the test. So it was changed to make it more reflective of the types of thinking and the types of things that students are going to be doing in business school. So we now are giving students the opportunity to navigate back and forth within a particular section, so they can change their answers, they can skip questions, they can flag questions to come back to. So it creates a more natural feel for the test taker. We've also introduced an on-screen calculator in the quantitative section, so students have an opportunity to use that if they need to in the quantitative section. We've also introduced a new score select option. And what the score select option does is it gives students the power of confidence when they're approaching test day, knowing that they may not have to send a particular set of scores if they don't feel it reflects their personal best.
How long are these scores actually valid for, and how would a student report the scores directly to FIU?
Okay, well, the scores are valid for 5 years. Actually, there's 5 testing years they're valid for, and when a student wants to report scores, they would do this at the testing center. So once they've completed the test, they're going to see their unofficial scores on the screen, and then they can choose to send their scores to FIU. And they would just simply come with the institution code in mind, which is 5206, and they would plug that in at the testing center and to send their scores to FIU.
Okay, excellent. Now, of course, we won't be able to cover every single question that we get about the GRE, but if a student had additional questions about the test, who could they contact for further information?
Well, the best place to start is www.takethegre.com. This is our student-focused website, and they can find pretty much anything and everything they need to know about the GRE right from here. All of our test prep is linked here, all of our registration is linked here, and a lot of information about the test is linked directly from this site. But if the student is looking to interact directly with ETS, they can send an email to gre-info@ets.org, and that's our test taker services area. Or they can go out to the GRE Facebook page and see what other students may be saying about the test, what comments students are making. And we stay very interactive and engaged with the students, so we're constantly posting tips and strategies, sample questions, and things about the entire process. We know it's not just about the test, it's about the entire process the student needs to go through. So we want to help make sure that they're as prepared as possible from all different perspectives.
Excellent. Well, you've given us a lot of great insight about the GRE, and we really appreciate you taking the time out. Hopefully our students also gained a lot of information about the GRE and the process. So we look forward to receiving your scores very soon. Thanks, Jonathan.
Thank you.